Hey guys, it's Aïsha-Iman. Welcome to Slumber Screen Society, where I speak about all things book, movie, TV shows, and book, and general pop culture from the comfort of my room and in my pajamas. So I have been wanting to do something like this for a while. I feel like because I've done a lot of these kinds of videos before, it was a moment of time that I actually started to do a broadcast. So I'm going to be speaking about my favorite topic, which is books. I love books. I love reading books. Books is like the main thing that absorbs my attention other than films. Reading recently, and I was thinking about like what books have I actually read that actually absorbs my attention so much that I didn't read anything else after. So I thought I would sit down and speak about my 5 favorite book series and speak about why they are my favorite, and also generally why they meant so much that I went into really hardcore reading slumps after reading them. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna just speak about like my reading, how I am as a reader. So I go through books like really quickly. I do immersive reading on my Kindle, and I listen to books on Audible. So I do go through books really quickly. So far this year I've read 60 books. Last year I read 108, and in years previous I've read 200 plus books. So when I started getting into like my 3rd year, I kind of tried to not read too much so I could prioritize my mandatory reading for school. So far I'm halfway through my reading goal. Okay, so I have the list on my phone, but the first book series that I'm going to be speaking about is the Never After series. I have 2 of the physical books, and I have these books and Rec on Audible. So these are dark romance new adult books that are written in a style of your favorite Disney story tales rewritten as the villain being the like main lead and the main MMC, but in Rec the FMC is the villain. So you have Hooked, which is a Peter Pan retelling. I got these books while I was working as a social media intern, retail assistant at Bad Girl Books, and this is signed. Having a signed book, like you get a gold star for being good. Also, in these ones, we got pictures. I love this book. It's like, so in this world, this one is like in a more modern world, but in this one, it's like fantasy world kind of, if you're in like a Middle Ages kind of vibe. This is Lion King, which is based off Hamlet, and it's in this, Mufasa is a villain and Scar. So this is like a pre-log kind of situation where it's before Simba was born. Correct is Wizard and Oz, and I'm still kind of confused about who the main MMC is. I think the FMC is the Scarecrow, like Wicked. This is a dark romance, so make sure you check your trigger warnings because there's a list. Some people take it as a waiver, some people take it as a checklist to see if they are down to read it, but definitely check this one out. It's amazing. Second book, which I have on Audible, which is the Chestnut Spring series, which is a cowboy romance. I love it. I started reading these books, I want to say when I was like 18, in the summer between when I started university. I started getting into cowboy romances. This one is really good. It has 5 books, and it goes, 4 of the MMCs in this book are brothers, and then one of them is just like a family friend, which is Theo Silver. But these books are so good. They have so many tropes. Single dad, ex daddy, then you got accidental pregnancy. This is the first accidental pregnancy book I've ever read, because I don't really like accidental pregnancy. I like the kind of accidental pregnancy where it happens, the dad doesn't know about the kid, and then he comes back and he finds out he has a kid. That's the kind of accidental pregnancy I like. I don't like it when it becomes the storyline of the book. There's some age gap romances in here. It's so cutesy, like has found family. It's just like, my favorite character in this book is Harvey. He's the dad of like, he's the granddad and the dad of these boys, and he is so funny. He reminds me of my granddad, because my granddad, he used to make those kind of jokes when you like the jokes that you're not supposed to make. He made a lot. What I have in my hand is very heavy, and it is, I would suggest to anyone, the whole Briar universe. This is the first series, which is the Off Campus, which is coming out on the 13th of May as an adaptation, and season 2 has been greenlit, and they found Grace Ivers, and I'm so excited because Grace's book and The Chase are my 2 favorite books out of the whole Briar universe. So the deal is tutor ex-student, he falls hard first and harder, friends to lovers, fake dating, which is my favorite. It's my favorite trope. And I started reading Off Campus when I was 16, but I didn't read it the correct order. I read this book first, then I got into it. But this is the first spin-off. So the spin-offs, there is 2 spin-offs. So like right now there's 2 spin-offs. So there's this one, which is the lower classman. So in this book, Dean's little sister. This is Dean's little sister and a lower classman of the Off Campus. Then you have The Risk, The Play and The Dare. I'm reading from the back. I have this all on Audible. And then you got the second gen spin-off, which this Gigi Graham, who is the daughter of Hannah and Garrett, and she is a twin. Okay, every book girl has limits. Mine are accidental pregnancy and why choose. I have never been able to get into them. Will I ever get into them? No, but wow, the Off Campus is started to be a thing. Everyone's speaking about it because it's coming soon, but to educate yourself, because you can never know and learn more about the Briar universe because it's still forever expanding. Love Song came out in February of this year, and at the end of this year we're getting another book, Bad Idea, which is Dean's daughter Ivy and Jake Connolly's son AJ. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Anything written by Megan Quinn, I'll say this, you can read her books all year round. She has books for summer, she has books for Christmas, she has books for like a lot of genres. She also went into sports romance books. She is really funny. I love her humor. It's more funny to listen to her books. I'd say do immersive reading when listening to her books, because when you listen to the audio book, it is so much funnier. Okay, I kind of went off a bit because I know that I talk a lot. I talk a lot when it comes up to books, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Make sure you follow all of my social media in the link down below. If you watch through this whole broadcast, comment down your favorite bookish author. Mine, actually I have too many, there's too many, but if it was like a top 3 of like authors that I have, it's Elle Kennedy, Anna Huang and Jenny Horn. Yeah, I'll say they're my top 3 because anytime it comes up to anything that they're doing, I am just sat and I'm ready to watch or listen or read anything. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out.